anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
Many strides, one dream, many heartbeats, one pulse. Sagicor, celebrating Jamaican success. The time by Sagicor is
7 o'clock.
Central Expressions, your best source for business, tourism, and entertainment. Tune in to Central Expressions on CVM TV Sundays at 3 p.m. Repeat Fridays at 9 a.m. Central Expressions is brought to you by the Gulf View Hotel in the heart of Jamaica, from the hearts of Jamaicans. The Orbin Group, Real Essence Media, National PC Bank, Central Expressions, your voice, your culture.
CVM News at 7 headlines Tuesday, courtesy of Heart NSTA Trust, Jamaica's Human Development Agency.
Tonight in CVM News at 7. Sorrow and speculation after a soldier is found dead on the Palisades Road. Dr. Wickham McNeil named as new caretaker for Trelawney North, and Prime Minister demands strict accountability for disaster relief supplies.
Also this evening, escaped Hanover inmate found dead in Montego Bay. In the business report, S Foods launches new supermarket in Kingston. And in sports, JFF signs deal with top American marketing agency. From Kingston, Jamaica, this is CVM News at 7. I'm Stephen McHugh.
And I'm Curlin Brown. It's Tuesday, July 30, 2024. Thanks so much for joining us. A section of the Palisades main road was transformed into a crime scene on Tuesday morning after a JDF soldier was found dead in the driver's seat of a service vehicle. Now, up to news time, the circumstances leading to the army man's death were unclear. The Jamaica Constabulary Force are conducting investigations.
Now, the Jamaica Defense Force JDF says it will assist the investigators as required. The Chaplaincy and Welfare Department of the JDF are providing counseling services to the soldier's family and members of the battalion to which he was attached.
Meanwhile, in St. James, a Hanover man who escaped police lockup in that parish on Sunday was found dead in Montego Bay Monday morning. He has been identified as 21-year-old Jermaine Barton, an unemployed resident of K Valley District in Hanover. Barton was wearing white merino, red underpants, blue jeans, and black and white sneakers. The police believe he was murdered late Sunday evening into early Monday morning at around 8 p.m. on Sunday. Citizens in Riverside Drive, Irwin in St. James reported hearing loud explosions. The following morning, workers employed to China Harbor saw a body floating in the river and alerted the police. Now, the body, which was face down in a deep section of the river, was removed. It had what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the upper body. Barton, who had been charged with breaches of the Law Reform Act and possession of a prohibited weapon, escaped custody from the Hanover lockup on July 28.
In other news, the PNP's Dr. Wickham McNeil is attempting a political comeback. He's taking on the role of caretaker for Trelawney Northern. The announcement follows Dennis Meadows' departure as the candidate amid recent controversy. Ramon Gordon has that update.
Dr. Wickham McNeil is the opposition's new caretaker for Trelawney North. The party confirmed their pick at a meeting on Sunday where former Representative Dennis Meadows took the stage.
I stand here tonight in the right spirit, not vodka, but the Holy Spirit. So rest assured You hear no foolishness out of my mouth tonight.
He recently fell out of party favor when he made remarks that some say ostensibly support lottery scamming.
When you're in public life and you aspire for leadership, you must be careful what come out of your mouth.
Meadows was not shy in his support for McNeil, a former tourism minister banking on his past to secure the seat for the PNP.
When I was in the Ministry of Tourism, before any of this was ever thought about, I started investing in North Carolina. And the reason I did it was because I knew that it was going to be the new frontier for tourism in Jamaica. I'm on a mission. My team is on a mission. And I want everyone in this room to be on that mission. That mission is to make North Carolina an example of a great constituency for everyone else in Jamaica. We want to prove that North Carolina can be the best.
There has been some disquiet following the ousting of the former candidate, whose constituents see him as homegrown. Meadows says the decision to step down wasn't easy.
I never hurt anybody. I never robbed anybody. But the leader, Mark said to me, Bossy, we are a party of integrity. We have to live what we preach. He said, Meadows, never made your step down. It wasn't easy, but I said, yes, boss. Because my actions must always be in the best interest of the People's National Party.
McNeil served 6 terms as the Member of Parliament for Westmoreland Western, but lost to political newcomer Moreland Wilson in 2020. Despite past losses, he remains hopeful for victory.
When the next election comes, North Carolina will squarely be in the hands of the People's National Party.
Ramon Gordon for CVM News.
And the PNP leader, Mark Golding, is further encouraging members of the party to work out their grievances. The directive came during his endorsement of Dr. Wickham McNeil as the caretaker. Golding says Northern Trelawney must be a PNP stronghold for the next general election as the party seeks a return to power.
We're not taking anything for granted because we not take no chance. Work, we are going to work and deliver this thing with a great victory. So I say to every worker and warrior and supporter, any little isms and schisms and vibes where they're there, put that aside. We're not dealing with that right now. We are going to sort that out the right way in due course. But right now, it's politics business we are dealing with, and it's a business of the People's National Party, and we want to make sure we take this thing back, and everybody has to play their part, and everybody has to come on board, and everybody has to stand firm, and we move forward, but we know where we are going.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness has pledged to ensure strict accountability measures for the distribution of essential relief supplies donated by the United States Agency for International Development's Bureau of Humanitarian Assistance, which has committed $2.5 million in support of relief efforts. Adrian Williams shares the details.
More assistance from the United States was welcomed on Tuesday at a handover ceremony coordinated by the Jamaican government and the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM. The commodities have been valued at $360,000, which forms part of an initial $2.5 million relief support effort. Prime Minister Andrew Holness highlighted that accountability surrounding the distribution of the items is paramount.
I want to reassure all who are giving, not just the United States, but all countries and all private donors, that the government takes accountability very seriously. The ODPEM knows that that is the policy direction. Whatever is given must be accounted for to the donor, to the government of Jamaica, and to the beneficiary, the recipient.
The PM reminds persons that there will be a standard crisis or no crisis evaluation method to ensure transparency.
The truth is that after everyone has received the aid and then we start to account, nobody remembers that there was a crisis. And then you are being held to the post-crisis standard. This government is not going to be trapped in that. I want that to be absolutely clear.
United States Ambassador to Jamaica, Nick Perry, said that he was grateful that the United States and Jamaica are able to stand together in the ongoing relief efforts.
This relief contribution follows a recent visit from the U.S. Navy Continuing Promise mission that delivered crucial medical and emergency supplies. As U.S. Ambassador here, I was proud to welcome the USS Burlington as it arrived with desperately needed relief supplies within a day or within days after the hurricane struck.
Adrian Williams for CVM News.
Stay tuned, more to come from CVM News at 7 after this break.
News at 7 headlines Tuesday, courtesy of Heart NSTA Trust, Jamaica's Human Development Agency.
Everybody out, fried chicken with a pre-bucket for the crew. Share a bucket together, everybody go live. Spicy original when we online. Bucket together to the new dance craze. Taste explosion bursting with flames. When we a bucket together, it put you in a good mood. Every moment you share is finger licking good. Bucket together, come make we bucket together. Hey, bucket together, bucket together.
Live bill-free until 2025 with Quartz Ready Cash. That's right, no light, no water, nor cable bill. Just take a Quartz Ready Cash loan of $80,000 or more on 18 to 36 months between July 8 and August 18, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win. First place, free bill payment for 6 months valued at $600,000. Second place, free bill payment for 3 months valued at $300,000. And third place, free bill payment for 1 month valued at $100,000. Plus one winner of $50,000 weekly. Visit any of our locations island-wide to apply or online at quartzreadycash.com. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Live bill-free until 2025 with Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Enjoy yummy for the summertime. Win big for the back to school. It's the Yummy Summer Back to School promotion. Purchase one each of these yummy products: yummy cheese bread, cornbread, jamboree, and 5-ounce buns. Write your name, address, and contact number on the back of your receipt and mail with the empty packages. Send in with your Yummy salesman or drop off at your nearest Yummy agency or entry box in participating supermarkets. Enter today and win your share of over 1.4 million in cash and prizes. Win big for the back to school. Follow us at Yummy Bakery JA for more details. Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Bank Small Business Loans is linked to so many stories of ordinary Jamaicans and their extraordinary success.
We're very proud to have helped small, medium, and micro businesses come to life and thrive over the years.
It's a demonstration of our strong belief in the business ambitions of Jamaicans. Come, talk to us. Tell us your business. Let's start a partnership and let your business plans appear in real life.
CVM News at 7 Tuesday, brought to you by KFC.
We are bucket together, it puts you in a good mood. Every moment we share is finger licking good.
Thanks so much for staying with us. You know, for years, families have been known to stretch their dollar at the Coronation Market. But ever since the passage of Hurricane Beryl, shoppers are no longer seeing the bargains, but they're starting to feel the ripple effects on agriculture in their pockets. At just about the same time, the CVM crew was heading into the biggest market in the English-speaking Caribbean, the Coronation Market in downtown Kingston. Elaine Smith was hurriedly making her way inside, and she gave us the heads up.
There has been a lot of changes since the hurricane, especially with the tomatoes, now $600 per pound, yam $3.50. Vegetable on a whole, they have gone up a lot.
Almost immediately, I met another homemaker, but she was well into her shopping.
My name is Maxine Coley-Griffiths, and I'm coming from Barbican.
No, roughly how much you normally spend a market, Ms. Griffiths?
I normally spend like $5,000. But now, because the things are so expensive, I have to put an extra $3,000 on my money.
Show me what you get today.
Well, I got some pumpkins, I got sweet potato, I got breadfruit, I got onion, and I got some lime.
How much for lime?
Lime is $500 a dozen.
What was the biggest jump in prices of anything in your bag?
The yam is $350 a pound.
Show me what you get. So how much you buy?
So I bought 3 pounds. So that's $1,000 and something dollars for the yam. Oh, so this is the yam that I bought. This is the yam that I bought.
How much pound that?
And they say it's 3 pounds. So I pay like $1,050, I think, for it.
But some people now bother buy yam, they might go with the rice.
No, my family is not really a rice family. So we eat a lot of pumpkins, we eat a lot of sweet potatoes, green bananas, and yam. I cook rice like on a Sunday. I cook rice and peas for Sunday, Monday. And then we have to cook food. And maybe like Thursday we cook rice again. But we normally eat food, ground provisions.
But what happened in the market doesn't always stay there. Miss Devine took me on, and rightly so.
And when the things them cheap, we don't come bad for we get buy to sell them. But as it the year, no come and export to people them price. And then if you come here when it's cheap also.
But cheap is relative for some people who would otherwise spend much more on fruits and vegetables weekly, burial or no burial.
Sorry to interrupt your buying, but we're trying to find out from person shopping, how is it going? The price are the same or what? How things?
I haven't been here in a long time.
But the price that you get your sweet potato, a good price?
Good price. 100 a pound.
That good to you?
Yes.
After burial?
After burial, that's true.
With the Prime Minister indicating the intention to discourage price gouging and the Consumer Affairs Commission continuing to issue listing of prices in the major markets including Coro, how practical is it to survive on a slim budget?
Suppose a housewife have $3,000 and she come to the market. Right now, a dozen finger banana consists of $250. For a dozen finger banana, a pound of yam at $350. Understand? And she go buy a pound, she go buy, she want a cabbage. 1 pound of cabbage is for $300. 1 pound of tomato is for $500. A pound of cabbage is $3. A bunga kalalo at $250. So how can she get a good price at $3,000? It cannot work.
Look like it can't work. However, them send me out with $3,000 and them send me must see what me can get. So me I go try to see how much me can stretch that $3,000 per CVM.
On my list, the basic items: yam, banana, escallion, Irish potatoes, pak choy, garlic, dry coconut, red peas, hot pepper, okra, pumpkin, carrot, and sweet pepper.
We did have carrot, Joan, and Irish butter.
No, but me pass you a long time ago now, and you come in the market, you buy the whole of the market, look how your bag big. But the market there, so you have money.
Hey, girl. No, what that means that I did well. You don't want to know how much they gave me to spend. Oh. I know I did well. I did well.
Well, finally, after full morning and walking into the fumes of this motor vehicle, a little over $3,000. Join us for the business segment right after this.
Everybody out, fried chicken with
a pre-bucket for the crew, share a bucket together. Everybody go live. Spicy original when we online.
Bucket together to the new dance craze. Taste explosion bursting with flames.
When we a bucket together, it put you in a good mood. Every moment to share is finger licking good. Bucket together, come make we bucket together. Hey, bucket together, bucket together.
Freedom! Inmate Fest 24 under the patronage of MP Natalie Nita Garvey at Sligoville Stadium, July 31, Kiddies Village, Gospel Night, Kevin Downsville Road, Isabella Carey, sales and more. August 1, sports, midday concert, celebrity cook-off, Senator Damon Crawford, MP Juliet Cuthbert, SSP Stephanie Lindsay, reggae showcase, Sizzler, Kalonji, Bugle, Lane and more. Admission is free. Sponsors TPD, CDF, Airports Authority, CVM, NHF, Grace Kennedy, Burger King, New Era Fencing, Jamaica 62 Separate, Guinness, Maggie, Jackson Enterprises, SDC and Connects. Don't miss it.
To our move, our athletes are off to Paris to represent Jamaica, land we love. So I would love you to get your pot covers, your vuvuzelas, your horns, your flags, whatever you need, and join us right here on CVM for Paris Podium. Listen, you're going to be getting your daily updates. You're going to be getting athlete updates. Everything that you need will be happening right here on CVM TV. So tell a friend to tell a friend, call a friend to call a family member, tell your cousin, tell your aunt, tell your uncle. CVM is where it's at, and you have to watch us to see it all happen. Très magnifique. Hello, bonjour, comment ça va? Merci beaucoup.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them. This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Protect yourself from the bite of this mosquito.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Good evening and welcome to the Business Report. I'm Andrew Laidley. The owner of Spanish Court Hotel, Christopher Issa, has successfully opened a new supermarket in Kingston called S Foods. Speaking at the launch event recently, Mr. Issa explained that getting the new business off the ground required pivoting and partnerships.
Back in 2020, when the world really locked down and COVID was amongst us, and we didn't really know how long it was going to last for. So being in the hotel business, we were suffering greatly. We had this conference center, but unfortunately there were no functions. So we looked around and saw all those busy supermarkets, and it said that I think we need to diversify, and that was the birth of the idea of S Foods. When we began talking to our distributor partners, they said, Mr. Issa, if you could do for the supermarket business what you have done to the hotel business, we think that would be a very good thing. So we brought our boutique feel, we brought our love of Jamaican culture, and we brought our commitment to service, and we intertwined them all and gave birth to S Foods, which we hope will be a very special place for you all to shop.
It's time now for your weekly tips and trends. Picture this. You're all pumped up and ready to get that loan for your dream car or that cozy little home you've been eyeing. But then, bam, the bank hits you with the dreaded denial. What gives, right? Well, let me break it down for you. First off, banks want to make sure you're not biting off more than you can chew. If your credit score is giving off major red flags or your income just isn't cutting it, they might slam the door on that loan application. But hey, here's why you should care about this stuff. Understanding why banks might say nah to your loan can actually help you whip your financial game into shape by boosting your credit score, keeping tabs on your income to debt ratio, and staying on top of your financial responsibilities. You'll be waving goodbye to those loan denials. For more tips on securing a bank loan, here's Michelle Sinclair Doyley, Corporate Manager for Group Financial Partnership Support and Financial Education at JMMB.
Within the financial sector, people come and they say, boy, I didn't get this loan and I'm so down and the financial institution is so wicked not to give me this loan. There is something called a total debt service ratio. I'm going to break it down for you, so don't worry for people who are saying, what's that? We are looking at what percentage of your gross salary is going out to meet the existing debt already, as well as whatever place you're renting. If you're not renting then and you have a mortgage, then it would have been incorporated in whatever debt already, right? And so we'd use that figure and we put it over your gross salary. So for most persons,